Hi everyone, this time I will show you how to knit a ribbon pattern. And this is elastic and it's very good for scarves or for beanies or for clothes. And you can see this pattern does not roll, so it's also very good for flat work, for flat projects. For this pattern I will start with a slip knot, and for this I'm doing a circle and I put the long strand under the circle. Then you pull this through and you have a loop, insert your needle and tighten. Now to cast on tension these both strands that you have a triangle, and then go with your needle under thumb strand and push the opposite strand through this loop. So you go under the thumb strand and push the other through. If your pattern works like knit 2, purl 2, then you should have a number which can be divided by 2 because of knit 2, purl 2. Or maybe you have purl 3, knit 3, then your number of stitches should be divided by 3. Or if you have 4, then by 4, or 5, or whatever, what you like. So I will show you this pattern with purl 2, knit 2. And so we need a number of stitches which can be divided by 2. So we'll count this, 4, 6, 10. So one more. Then we have 14. And you can start with the purl stitch or with the knit stitch, doesn't matter. I will start with the purl stitch. So I will purl 2 and then knit 2 and repeat this. And for purling, take your long strand to the front and insert your needle from above. Pull the strand. Pull the yarn through the stitch and take it to the other needle. So this was a purl stitch. Again, this one is annoying here, this one is a short one. Insert your hook from above, grab the yarn, pull it through the stitch and take the stitch to the other side. To knit, we use the back side of the stitch. We also insert our needle into the stitch, grab the yarn and pull it through the stitch and take the stitch to the other side. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull it through and then take it to the other side. So we had purl 2, knit 2, now we have purl 2, so the first and the second, then knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, and purl 2. Now we have to look at our long strand, and this strand will tell us if we have to knit or to purl. So your work should face or should look in this direction, or should face this direction. And the long strand is on the back side of the needle. It's coming out here. So that tells me that I have to knit. And we'll be also doing this. So we knit 2. And then we will purl 2. Knit 2. Purl 2. And it's important to know if it's difficult to knit or it is easy. So if your stitches are easy to knit so that you have enough space, then you're right. But if it's difficult, then you're working wrong. I will show you this. So at this point we have our long strand on the front side. That tells me that I have to purl. So I would take the yarn to the front, and then I would insert my needle like this and I would purl. If I would knit, then it wouldn't be that it would be difficult. So if I put my needle here, the yarn does not want to give me space. And if I will do this here, I can have as much as I like. So this tells me that I'm right. So I will purl 2, and then I will knit 2. So if I wouldn't knit here, if I would purl, you see it's not so much space. So knitting here is better. Yeah, and that's it. That's the pattern. Knit 2, purl 2, or knit 3, purl 3. And this pattern is very good for scarves or for a beanie. It's very good for this because this pattern makes your work elastic. Happy knitting!